What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about artificial turf versus sod and see if artificial turf is worth it. Let's get started on our sod costs. So for this example, we're going to be saying that this is a new build house. There's nothing installed in the backyard, and we're going to be either installing 1,000 feet of sod or 1,000 feet of artificial turf. So for the sod, we're going to assume that our install is $2 per square foot, which leaves us at $2,000 for our sod install. We're also going to have to install an irrigation system, and that's going to leave us at $2,000 for the irrigation. So total install for our sod is $4,000. We're going to assume that this person will be paying a lawn care company to maintain their grass over the next few years, and we're going to break down the cost over 10 years. So let's say we pay someone $40 a week to mow our lawn. Here in Colorado, we're mowing about 28 days per year for 28 weeks. So we're going to be at $1,120 per year for mowing. Now we're going to assume that we're spending $20 a month on water, and we're spending that for 8 months, leaving us with $160 per year. That's going to bring us to a total of $1,280 per year for lawn care and water. And over 10 years, we're going to spend $12,800 on lawn care and watering. This is going to bring us to a total install cost of $4,000 plus our maintenance and water costs, leaving us with a total of $16,800. Now for our turf install, we're going to assume that there's between $9 and $15 per square foot, depending on the type of turf you get, the complexity of your area, what kind of base prep you're doing. Those could all be factors in your total cost per square foot. We're going to say it's going to be between $9,000 and $15,000 for our turf install, and we're not going to have any maintenance on this turf. Now here in Colorado, we're still going to have fall cleanups, leaf cleanups, stuff like that. That's going to need to get done whether you have sod or you have turf. So we're not going to really factor in, general property cleanup, tree cleanup, leaf cleanup, all that sort of stuff into this because it's going to have to get done either way. So over a 10-year period, if you have the install, lawn care, and water, you're at $16,800 for the sod, and you're between $9,000 and $15,000 for your turf. So, there's a few factors that play into this. If you have a new build house that's 1,000 square feet, and you're going to stay here for 10 years just like this person, obviously the artificial turf is the best bet for you. Let's say you do all your own lawn care, and you don't spend this $1,100 per year. That's obviously going to change some of your maintenance costs over the next 10 years. But if you don't like doing the maintenance and it's worthwhile to you to not have to do any maintenance on your lawn, then the turf could be a better option. This lawn care cost also doesn't factor in anything like aerations, fertilizations, dethatching, all the other things that come in with your lawn care. So if you're someone who's getting a new build house and you're planning to be there for 10 years, turf is probably going to be the less expensive option overall. If you have an existing lawn that's in good shape and you do your own maintenance and you like doing your own maintenance, the grass that you have is going to end up still being less expensive than switching over to turf. A few other things that come into play. In Fort Collins, we have a tax rebate for people who get artificial turf. So depending on where you live, you could be getting a tax rebate if you install a xeriscape or artificial turf, or even sometimes drought-resistant sod. Another thing to take into consideration is your water costs. Here we're saying $20 a month on water, but there is some places, especially Wellington right now, is having extremely high water bills. I have friends and clients who are spending $100, $200, $300 a month on their water bills. Now, if you're spending $200 a month to maintain your grass this number is going to be drastically higher, and the artificial turf is going to be a fantastic option for you. So overall, if you're someone who values having no maintenance, doesn't want to have the ongoing maintenance costs, doesn't have the water costs, and you plan to be somewhere for a while, artificial turf is going to be your best bet. If you're someone who has an existing lawn that's in good shape, and you're still paying, the lawn care and the water costs, maybe you do some of the lawn care yourself even, and you're considering switching to turf to save money on your water, depending on where you live, the water costs alone might not make up for the costs of the artificial turf installation. These are some factors to take into consideration when you're looking at getting artificial turf. I hope some of this can help you make a decision whether you stick with your grass or you get some artificial turf. Hope this helps. Thanks. Bye.